buddy. 7 a.m. Sunday. Got a catering job to do today. Cook some ribs for lunch. Put the ribs on now. Get these going. It's been a busy summer already, even though we're just getting to July. It's been crazy, non-stop, every day. Remember when you lay the ribs on, lay them straight, scrunch them up, that's how they'll cook. They'll be fuller. And straighter. Also got about 70 pounds of pork butts on here. There we go. Also got 70 pounds of pork butts I just pulled off. They're resting. Looks like we need to up a rack to finish this off. Upper rack really helps out. Of course, they'll get done sooner, so we might cycle those to the bottom, depending on how they're cooking. Probably hit them up with some apple cider vinegar and spray bottle. That's 20 racks of ribs. Using hickory and cherry wood. We're gonna let this go for a couple hours. I'll probably check on those in 45 minutes. Make sure that they're not burning and go from there. Let me clean my hands up real quick. You know what's funny is, it's a 250 gallon smoker. When I got it, I was like, this thing's huge. There's no way I'm gonna need a bigger one. I've had it for 2 months. I need a 500 gallon, at least. Maybe a 700. This is perfect for backyard at home stuff, but doing the business stuff with it is ridiculous. It's tight. Thermometer here for the top. Dangle one through the middle for the bottom. At least that'll let me know where I'm at. Get that going. Like I said, I got cherry and hickory in here. That's pretty much what I burn. Got my apple cider vinegar, my hog sprayer. And I'm tired. I work a 40-hour shift at my regular job, fixing tractor trailers. And then when I'm done with that, I work at the restaurant and do the YouTube stuff. So, and I have 4 daughters and a wife, so it's non-stop all the time. I'm pretty tired. Let me move this table. Yeah, I got a bunch of stuff cooking. I use Killer Hogs products on everything. They sponsor my YouTube channel. I originally found them in 2010, 2012, somewhere around there, on YouTube. I wanted to learn how to cook barbecue, and Malcolm Reed was excellent. Learned all my stuff from him, and Cosmos, Chud's Barbecue, and I think this spring of 24, so this spring, Killer Hogs started sponsoring me how to barbecue right. I like their products, they're excellent, so I use them on everything. Barbecue sauce, I usually use the 50-50 of the vinegar sauce and the barbecue sauce on my ribs and my pulled pork. This has got so the pork butts, the pulled pork has AP, the barbecue rub, and hot rub on it. The ribs, I use a AP and the barbecue rub, and then for the sauce on the ribs, I use a 50-50 of the vinegar sauce and the barbecue sauce. The pulled pork gets the vinegar sauce, just a light glaze, just to moisten everything back up, and that's about it. I get this fire going. It's only 205. Shifting stuff around in the firebox to get it going. Got a small fire. So I take about, sorry, I've been up since yesterday. I take about hour and a half. Get a good coal bed going with like 4 or 5 logs and some Jealous Devil large lump charcoal. Get that going. Once that's all burned down, then I'll throw a log long ways in the firebox and then one across it like that, so it kind of sits like this. Creates an air gap on the bottom. gets the log going. And I rather burn a small fire as hot as it will go. I have the vent all the way open, the dampener all the way open, the flue all the way open, as hot as it'll go. With a smaller fire, you get a cleaner smoke instead of burning a bigger fire and choking it down. I'd rather feed a fire multiple times throughout the night, like every 30-45 minutes, and then get a cleaner smoke that way. I don't like to burn a big fire and choke it down. Every smoker I've ever had, I've tried to keep it up as wide open as I can. Of course, the Webers, you got to choke those down a little bit because you're doing usually a snake method with some chunks on there. But even those, I try to keep as wide open as I can. Oh God, something about breathing smoke in all night long makes you winded and being overweight. All right, we're getting up there. We're at 240 now. So these should take about 6 hours. Need them for 2 o'clock, so it's at 7:30, 8:30, 10:30. Yeah, I can bump the temperatures up if I need to, get them going, then I can wrap them. Once I get the good color on, I don't care what the temperature is. Once I get a color I like, then I wrap them. After about an hour and a half, I start to feel them if they're real flexible. They're close to being done. I'll check them if they're like 200, 203. I'll pull them off and let them rest in a Cambro or a dry cooler. And then an hour before I need them, up to an hour before I need them, pull them out of the wrap, put them up here on the top rack, let them dry out, glaze them, and then they're good for at least an hour hold. And yeah. Yep. Doing stuff for the restaurant's a lot different than doing stuff for backyard, though. Really. It's an automatic, bro. And sounds slow. Well, I'm probably gonna go in, take like an hour nap while these get up to temp, check on them. I'll do live streams throughout the day. And we'll see where we go from there. Alright, I'll see you.